Alright, hello and welcome to my channel. For this video today, we're going to be playing Magic the Gathering's Arena of the Planeswalkers. There is the original board set, there is a Shadows over Innistrad, and a Battle for Zendikar expansion. I have all three. I will be playing as Nahiri, Fury and Stone. My brother will be playing as Arling Cord. So we got Nahiri, and I got my little army here. It is customizable. You can build up your army with the cost only reaching so much, kind of reminiscent of Warhammer 40k. So I will start us off on turn 1. I've got a 3-card spell hand. I'm going to draw a card from my spells for my turn. I have a movement of 4, so I'm going to start off by moving 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and then I'm going to pass turn.
Okay, so choosing Arlen Court, summon the Keswick Rangers.
Within 5 clear sight spaces. Yep.
And move 5 spaces. And end of turn, transform. Pass turn.
Alright, my move draw for my turn. Alright. Hand limit is 7. So I'm gonna play Stone Will, an enchantment aura card. And this is going to enchant my Planeswalker, Nahiri. Enchanted Planeswalker gets +2 attack while it has 4 or more damage markers on it. So if my Nahiri starts getting a little beat up, she will be a little bit more powerful. You can play up to 2 spells per turn. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3. To move up, I would have to have 1 more movement, wouldn't I? So I will go ahead and stay there at 3 movement. I'm not going to summon anything. I'm on turn 3 here. There is a turn limit. We usually don't follow through with it, and the game also ends if your Planeswalker dies. Well, the game ends for you. I'm gonna pass. You can go ahead, brother. Turn 4.
Okay, I choose on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot. And attack for turn.
Go ahead.
Height advantage, get an additional die.
I got 4 for defense, so I'll need 4 dice. So we roll the die. Attacks are hits, shields are defense, blanks are misses. I got 2 defense.
One attack.
So no damage goes through on that one.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so on to me, turn 5. I will draw for my turn. That is interesting. One, two, three, 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. My range is 4, so you are within my range, and I will go ahead and attack this guy. I have 3 attacks, so I will roll 3 attack dice. I got 1 hit, and you got 1 defense, so no damage. I will pass.
Okay, choose Arlen Court again. Summon Mad Prophet. Because my prophet has haste, I can attack immediately after I summon it. I'll attack Arlen Court. Because of Insistent Ravings, it gets +2 attack when attacking a hero, creature, or planeswalker.
1 defense.
1 attack.
So defend it.
And at which point, move Arlen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swing with Arlen.
No defense.
1 attack.
So I take 1 damage to my Arlen Cord. My life is 7, so I'm okay, but 1 damage.
And at the end of Arlen's turn, if she dealt combat damage this turn, choose a common squad you control and put +1 counter on that squad. And I'll put a counter on that prophet.
He's not a squad. He's a hero. He's not a squad. He's a hero.
Put it on kiss.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, on turn 7, I will draw for a turn. I will move my Nihiri 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play the spell Fell the Mighty. Destroy all non-white squad creatures adjacent to a white planeswalker that I control, destroying your Kessig Rangers. It will go into my discard. It will not get shuffled back in. I am going to attack your Arlen Cord. And here he gets a +1 when defending with height advantage. He doesn't have height advantage. Well, I mean, I do, but not defending. So I have height advantage on the attack, so I'm going to get 4 attack dice.
Close.
2. So no damage. Let's see. I played 1 spell. I'm going to play another spell. Nahiri's Machinations. Enchant Planeswalker. I can only play it if a creature was destroyed in combat. Oh, I can't play it. I didn't destroy it in combat. I destroyed it through a spell. Let's see. Alright, I will pass my turn because I can't really do anything.
Okay. Draw for turn. Play Senseless Rage on the Mad Prophet. Going to... choose Mad Prophet. 2, 3. Going to Rabbit Bite. A creature you control fights target adjacent creature and opponent controls. Remind me.
Not a creature.
Creature?
Planeswalker.
Hush. I know what I'm talking about. Going to attack Planeswalker. Meaning that I get 2 additional dice.
I have 4 defense. 1.
2.
So I take 1 damage. Now I have 2 damage counters on the Nahiri.
And that is my turn.
Alright, on to my turn. I will draw. Playing as Nahiri. Moving down does not take extra space, but moving up does. So I'm going to go 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. And when I return to that space, I'm going to place one of my lithomancy tiles and give myself an advantage.
Advantage.
I now have hide advantage. Again. And what was... I'm going to deploy. I'm going to go ahead and deploy my Avacyn's, whatever the heck, I can't remember the names, Avacyn's Inquisitors. And I'm also going to go ahead and deploy my Bloodline Nobles. I am going to attack. I will go ahead and attack Arlen herself. I have 4 attack because of height advantage. No attacks, 3 saves. Lovely. Got some great rolls this game. I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Going to Rabbit Bite. Going to fight your Avacyn's Inquisitor, specifically this one over here. Each fighting creature deals damage to the other creature equal to its attack minus the other creature's defense. So I'm dealing 3. It's 3. Doesn't matter. Probably shouldn't have played that. It's whatever.
No damage. I'm
Playing
dealing
11
3, but
whispers.
you have 4 defense, so no damage.
You may move and attack with target squad creature and opponent controls that's within 2 clear sight spaces of a red planeswalker you control. That creature gets +1 attack until end of turn. Going to move this one. 6 spaces. One, 2, 3, 4. Requiring me to stop movement. And I'll attack your Avacyn's Inquisitor.
I get 3 defense, 4 defense because I have height advantage. Or does that only work with attack?
No, you get additional defense from height advantage.
Alright.
3.
1, so it'll take 2 damage.
And that's...
Yeah, it only has 2 left, so it will fall. That guy has fallen.
At which point I will choose to play as the Mad Prophet. 3, 4, 5. And I'll attack Nahiri.
I have 5 defense because of my height advantage. Or 6, I get an additional because of Nahiri's ability. 3 defense, no damage.
Okay. Seeing that, I'm going to choose to re-roll with Senseless Rage. 3.
Still 3 defense.
And pass my turn.
Draw a card for a turn. I will play as my Bloodline Nobles for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will declare my attack. I'm going to have this guy fight Arlen. So it's 3 attacks. 2 attacks, nothing. This guy is going to fight Arlen. 1.
3.
And then this guy will fight Arlen. 2.
4.
So no damage. Going to pass.
Draw a card. Going to play Moonlight Hunt. Going to deal 1 damage to this specific Bloodline Noble.
Which one?
Oh.
Which one? Oh, okay. Yes.
Deal X damage to our creature. X is the number of
damage.
figures with transform adjacent to that creature. X can't be greater than 4. Choose to play as the Mad Prophet. Swing 5 at Nahiri.
And here he defends with 6. 2.
5.
So she'll take 3.
And that's my turn.
Alright, draw for a turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to play a spell or discard by the end of turn. I will play Burn at the Stake, naming vampires. So any vampire that attacks this turn gets +1 to attack. And I'm going to play Spare from Evil on my vampires. If a creature in the Enchanted Squad would be dealt damage, instead place up to 2 of those damage markers on Spare from Evil. Then any remaining damage is dealt to that creature. When Spare from Evil has 2 damage counters on it, it is destroyed. I am playing as my vampires this turn. I will start with this guy, and he's going to attack for 4. 2. So damage. Next vampire is going to attack Arlen Cord. 1. So defended. And then the last vampire will attack Arlen Cord. 2. So 1 damage. I am going to pass because I played my 2 spells for the turn.
Okay. Draw. Going to choose Mad Prophet. Going to swing at Nahiri with Mad Prophet.
No defense.
Going to choose to reroll.
Straight up 6 attack.
Yes.
So that'll finish off Nahiri, and that will finish off the game. So there are multiple ways to play this game, multiple modes, if you will. We just played 1 versus 1 to see who destroys what. Planeswalker first, but there are missions, there are power-ups. You could paint some of the minifigures if you want. The Planeswalkers themselves come pre-painted, which is kind of neat, but the minifigures do not. Like I said, you can customize your army based on your Planeswalker's color identity and what army cards you have available, with the total cost only reaching so much. But this game's been pretty fun for us. We've played a couple of times over the years. I think we got a handle on it, but like I said, if there are any rules or some information you guys would like to pass along in the comments, we would greatly appreciate that. Thank you.